bill is an attack on a marginalized community that continues to get attacked by several people. And now you can add us to it.
Now, full of drastic changes, an anti-transgender bill was passed in Kentucky just this afternoon after hours of debate on the Kentucky House floor. Lawmakers have until midnight tonight to pass bills before Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear has a chance to start vetoing. Now, the Senate is voting on this bill right now. One version of Senate Bill 150 was sent to a House committee, and a completely different version was passed on the House floor and sent to the Senate. Senate Bill 150 started as a bill to restrict the use of pronouns in schools. It would allow teachers to ignore a student's preferred pronoun. But now it contains many elements from a completely different House bill, a bill that greatly restricts transgender health care for young people. As it stands right now, the so-called pronouns bill includes a ban on gender-affirming surgery, hormones, and puberty blockers for anybody under the age of 18. WHAS 11's Connor Steffen and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie are in Frankfurt following the latest developments. And Connor, these changes appears to have blindsided many people there.
Doug, it's hard to put into words just how fast this bill has moved here today after a surprise committee vote earlier this afternoon where we learned that SB 150 would be resurrected. It passed in the House not even 2 hours ago and is currently, as we speak, being voted on in the Senate. Now, this is a new expanded version of SB 150. Included in that is all the original language as well as far-reaching measures, many of which we saw in HB 470. So this amended SB 150 would have school districts create explicit bathroom policies, which would likely impact trans students. It also bans gender-affirming care for anyone in the state of Kentucky under the age of 18. That includes surgical procedures and non-surgical procedures like puberty blockers. It advanced with a 15-6 committee vote, which had many visibly outraged. Lawmakers were even crying.
I'm embarrassed and I'm appalled and I'm scared. I won't know.
Please think about a kid that you know. Think about how you would feel if a kid you knew couldn't get access to medical care and they came home and you found them dead. That's what's going to happen to parents all across Kentucky if you pass this legislation.
Now, those who support SB 150 continue to speak on the importance of parental involvement in young people's lives.
There is evidence that this is harmful to children, and that's our job, is to protect children, and that's what we're doing here.
Now, like we said, the bill is currently being voted on in the Senate. For lawmakers, if they are able to pass this bill, they will have the opportunity to override what will likely be a veto from Governor Andy Beshear. We'll be here until we get that vote. But for now, live in Frankfurt, Connor Steffen, WHAS 11 on your side.